21 days to reprogram your mind for success. Transform your life in just 3 weeks. Start today.
They say it takes 21 days to change your life. But here's the real truth. Those 21 days can either shape your future or strengthen your excuses. This challenge is not about habits alone. It is about retraining your mind to think, feel, and act like the person you were always meant to become. So if you're ready, listen closely. For the next 21 days, I'm not asking you to dream bigger. I'm asking you to rebuild yourself from the inside out. Because everything you want, success, focus, peace, strength, begins with one decision. The decision to stop avoiding what is hard. And this is not just motivation. This is a guide to rewire your brain for success. I promise you, if you stay consistent for 21 days, your mind will stop fighting success and start wanting it. So let's begin. Let's be honest. You've tried to change before. You started full of energy, telling yourself, "This time I'll really do it." But a few days later, you were scrolling again, losing focus, and wondering why nothing changed. That's not because you're weak. It's because your mind is built to stay the same. Your brain loves comfort. It doesn't care if you're unhappy or wasting time. If something feels familiar, it feels safe. That's why change feels uncomfortable. Your brain treats it like danger, even when it's good for you. But here's the truth. Discomfort is not a signal to quit. It's proof that your brain is starting to shift. So for the first 7 days, your only mission is awareness. Start watching your patterns. When you say, "I'll do it later," pause and notice it. When you feel the urge to quit, remind yourself, "This is my old mind trying to protect me." Awareness gives you control. The moment you see your habits, you stop running on autopilot. And every time you interrupt a pattern, your brain learns something new. For these days, don't try to be perfect. Just be present. Observe your habits. Notice what triggers you, what makes you delay, what drains your energy, and what kills your focus. Write it down, because real growth begins when you face the truth. And when your mind says this isn't working, remember it's only testing you. It's asking if you're serious or just excited for a moment. By the end of day 7, you will feel resistance. That's a good sign. Resistance means progress. It means your brain is finally waking up. This is the point where most people stop. The excitement fades and the voice in your head says, "It's okay, just go back to normal." But if you push through this stage, you enter a new level of strength. Success is not about feeling inspired every day. It's about building momentum and refusing to stop. For the next 7 days, your task is simple. Act without arguing with yourself. When the alarm rings, get up. When it's time to work, stop thinking and start. Your mind is like a muscle. It grows when it meets pressure. Every time you move forward while tired, scared, or unsure, you teach your brain something powerful. Effort creates strength. Slowly, you begin to change inside. You stop being the person who talks about change and become the person who lives it. Around day 10, something shifts. You notice small wins. Your focus improves. Your doubt becomes quieter. You begin to trust yourself. That is your brain forming new paths, new habits, and new energy. But this is also when excuses return louder than before. They say, "You've done enough," or "Just skip one day." That is your old self trying to survive. It wants comfort where nothing grows. So when you hear that voice, smile. It means your new identity is taking over. If you truly want to reprogram your mind, prove to it that consistency is your new normal. Show up when you don't feel like it. Show up when no one is watching. Discipline is not built on emotion. It is built on repetition. And by day 14, something beautiful happens. You stop forcing change because you have become the change. Now you reach the final stretch, where real transformation settles in. For 2 weeks, you fought your mind. In these last days, you lead it. This is when your brain stops resisting success and starts desiring it. Why? Because success now feels familiar. It feels safe. It feels like you. This week is not just about habits. It is about identity. You will never rise above the story you tell yourself. If you keep saying, "I'm lazy," you will act that way. If you keep saying, "I can't stay consistent," you will always quit. But if you say, "I am disciplined, I am focused, I finish what I start," your brain begins to accept it and your actions follow. The mind follows identity, not effort. For the next 7 days, reshape how you see yourself. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, "I am disciplined, I am focused, and I follow through." Say it even if it feels strange. Repetition reshapes reality. Then support it with action. Wake with purpose. Work like someone who respects their time. Treat your goals as non-negotiable. At this stage, the change is mental, not just physical. You are not only changing habits, you are changing who you are. By day 18, you will feel it. Your focus sharpens. Your energy feels steady. It starts to feel normal. That is your brain rewiring itself through consistency. You are installing a new system in your mind. One that runs on momentum instead of motivation. One that depends on mastery, not mood. And when you reach day 21, you will realize something powerful. You didn't just complete a challenge. You built a foundation. Growth no longer feels forced. It feels natural. You begin to want progress. You look for challenges. You chase excellence, not to prove anything, but because your mind now loves growth. So ask yourself this. Will the next 21 days look the same as the last 21? Or will this be the moment you change your story? You have 2 choices. Return to who you were, or step into who you are meant to be. You've waited long enough for the perfect time. The truth is, that time is now. You don't need a new plan or another video. You need 21 days of real consistency. If you can stay consistent for 21 days, you will never depend on motivation again. You will build something stronger, a system inside you. Your brain will stop craving comfort and start craving growth. You will stop hunting for shortcuts and start mastering your path. You will not just imagine success. You will live it. So decide right now. Choose one thing to change. Just one. Maybe waking up early. Maybe reading daily. Maybe your health or your business. Whatever it is, commit fully. Not halfway. Not only when it feels easy. Go all in for 21 days. Because 21 days from now, you will look back and see the moment everything shifted. And it all began with one simple choice. The choice to reprogram your mind for success.